One of the bits of advice that I keep forgetting to give out
is bring me along.
is, God, no, don't do that. Is it's very important, this is genuinely very important to look sexy, right, when you're fishing, isn't it? So we want, I still can't believe you walked all the way here like that.
I've got a bum bag under there. No, I haven't. It's not a big deal, mate.
Well, yeah, okay, so we have a vote. Who looks worse? Is it Tom the Tramp or Darren the Tuck-in? It looks like a beetle bonnet. I've got to be careful because we're family friendly here. Answers in the comments, who's the sexiest? Who's the best dressed angler today?
Yeah, we was ignored all the way down on our walk.
No, all those women, they were loving us.
Yeah, yeah.
All double taking us.
Yeah, definitely.
Like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's today's advice. For the observant amongst you, you may have noticed we have come to the back of Hengistry Head, but we're fishing in the harbour. So we've got low tide pretty much exactly now.
Yep.
So we're going to plop it into the channel, which
genuinely is about 10 foot out.
Yeah, about 10 foot, flop into the channel and do exactly what I did t'other day, bounce around a little crab, see if we can find a bass.
You know, it's been a long time coming though, Tom. Like,
this is your
I've been looking forward to this.
it's your first bassing trip of the year, isn't it? So
yeah.
I did a sneaky one, didn't I, Saturday morning whilst you were on holiday.
Catching bass.
Catching bass and losing bass. But yeah, simple as that. Usual thing. Urfe rig, circle hook, dongle, peeler crab, flop it in the arbour, catch bass.
Yeah, we've got some prime bait, mate, and it's time of year for them.
Oh. Yeah, we say, yeah, every day it's the time of year for them.
Everything is.
Next month it's the time of year for them. Month after it's the time of year for
We're
them.
going to put in doggies all day, aren't we?
November it's the time of year for them. Doggies, yeah. I am actually avoiding the open coast at the minute because it's just dog central, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just not appealing, is it?
Yeah, who was it? Shirley Club. Was it Shirley Club? Oh, good friends from Shirley Club. Nice club, to be fair. Good bunch of guys. They put up a report.
Did they? I ain't seen it.
Shirley Sea Angling, Rob Cook. 17 senior members fished gill kicker last night, so this would have been Saturday night, I think.
36 dogs.
177 sizable fish caught between 17 people. That's brilliant. 160 of them were dogs. 17 people, 160
I'm
dogs.
sticking with bassing. That is me done for a while.
I mean, well done to everyone in the club.
Yeah, great angling.
And in a match, to be fair.
Oh, that's what you're after, mate.
That,
yeah.
But freelancing, I might give that a miss. Oh, love these things. Right, here we go. The big flop. Oh, look at that line just off the end of that buoy. There's a lovely crease just the other side of that red buoy there, where the tides just started to flood. God, it's flooding hard already.
Yeah.
Happened in 10 minutes since we've been here. It's a lovely crease where it's coming up the channel, and I'm going to flop mine into that.
No, you need to go to the left of me.
Fish just there. Right
Oh, yeah, see?
Fish right in the edge, so what we're going to do is we're going to cast all over there.
Yeah, let's ignore all the signs.
The idiots that we are. Right on that crease. I couldn't have cast it any better if I tried.
Too far, mate.
Oh.
Is it pulling round for you already? Because
No, I think I just missed the flow. No, I've got a bit of movement there.
yeah.
That's just gently trickling around beautifully. Let me go get my tripod. You cast whatever you want, Darren. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's literally right on top of my lead.
You ain't there still,
I mean,
though.
all this ocean to use, and you have to put it 13 inches away from mine.
Let me just let some line out as well to really go for yours.
I am looking for a new fishing partner.
Look, don't start already, Tom. There's no way you're holding with that little weight of yours. Oh, maybe you are actually. No, you're not. No, I'm to the right of you quite a bit.
Which one's going to go first? The light green rod or the dark green rod? Or neither of them, because all the fish are just on the edge that we just saw.
Yeah, we've seen them over here as well. You know, if I'm with a lure rod, I'm definitely creeping around and chucking it on the edge. With a bait, you just go.
Right,
at what point are you going to choose a heavier lead? When you, how many bites?
When I've
how many
missed my
bites?
third fish.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that.
At what point are you going to change to a lighter lead? When I've reeled in my third fish? Sort of rolling towards me a bit, isn't it? It's interesting. It's
I
different.
suppose it will do, mate, if you're...
Yeah, look at the way your lead's staying put, but your rod tip's really bending over hard because you've got the flow on it, whereas mine's just bouncing around.
It would shorten
the snags.
Yeah. Nah, mate, I think you've got a good chance of it moving. I just like a heavier lead when bass fishing.
I get it. I get the heavier lead for setting the hook. 100%.
And I get the light lead, Tom.
But I've done all of my fishing, like at the back at Mudeford and places like that. I've always just used a little because I like fishing light. I really do. But I guess you just got to suffer missing the occasional fish.
Sounds painful to me.
So it's interesting. The other day when I was fishing on the quay early in the morning,
It's fishing the key.
As the water comes up the run, it sort of comes up the run and sort of does that.
Yeah.
So I was fishing the current and eddy around to the right up against that sandbar.
Yeah.
Whereas today on this side of the harbour, or side of the run, sorry, we're fishing the left hand.
This side of it?
Yeah. In theory, well, not in theory, we know there's bass both sides. That side if you really want lazy fishing, or perhaps you're not blessed with the ability to walk very far. This side if you're idiots like Darren and I seem to want to do a half-hour yomp after work. I wouldn't have been on my feet for 11 hours, should we go?
Yeah, let's go for a nice long stroll.
Yeah,
it's not a stroll with you, it is a yomp. You kill me, honestly, you walk so fast.
Because you're a midget, you've got tiny legs.
Why are you constantly insulting me? Stop insulting me, Tom.
Sorry, sir. Why haven't we got a fish yet? We've been here for
Something's wrong. They're not here.
6 minutes now.
It's literally one cast and we're moving. I've told you this already.
No, the better fish were at the evening.
Yeah.
But the
Evening?
Oh,
Birds! It makes your heart go, doesn't it?
I think that was, what was that, an oyster can?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Well,
I'm so surprised it ain't happened.
it's been 12 minutes now, shall we go?
No point, is there? It's just not here.
No.
Although, yeah, I can hear the surf. I can hear that. You hear that, Tom? You hear that?
No, that's not surf.
That's surf.
No.
Rollers.
That's not people rustling the newspaper.
Eating a packet of crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go further. I'm going to peel another crab, get a fresh bait on, and then I'm going to plop it a little bit further out. I must admit, I'm going to put a pyramid lead on if I'm going to go further out, and let it trickle round, just come to the back end of where that main bit of push is. What are you doing?
Sometimes he just bows to me. Go on. Tell me what you're
I've
going
got
to do.
150 gram, I've got 100 gram.
Might as well put 150 on, didn't you?
I might as well put 150. Thank you. Right, come on, think about this. Where am I going to go?
I think if you catch one, then obviously it's half my fish, but I like this eddy.
You like the look of
I
that?
do like that. I
Yeah.
think quite long though.
Let
You
it
come round, but you've
trundle
got to
around.
mind that.
So, somewhere there.
Oh, yeah, that's going to come round nice.
Donk, hit bottom already, that's nice. And then, yeah, it's just pulling around. I'm just going to lift and drop. Okay, quite like that. That's moving nicely. Starting to lose the light. 25 past 7.
When things get serious.
I know. Oh, for the record, I went with a 3-ounce ball lead, not a pyramid lead, just because I couldn't possibly stand to be corrected by Darren. You actually want us to blank here, don't you?
No, no, no. I want to catch a fish, but I'm not scratching
We
around.
were having an argument. I wanted to come on the inside, Darren wanted to fish on the outside. So we kind of came to an agreement.
to
Fish.
just do what Tom wants to do. As long as Tom's happy.
You sound like my wife.
As long as Tom's happy.
Oh, I can't believe you went there. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so we came to an agreement. We're going to fish here for a couple of hours up until about 9. And then if we've had nothing...
Did we?
Well, that's what we discussed on the way up.
I thought we discussed fishing on the inside until 9.
This is the inside.
Yeah, and a bit further up. Near the outside.
Oh, the outside inside.
Yeah, the outside inside.
outside. Got it. Anyway, we're going to have a little fish here and then later on move out there, depending on how the fishing goes. So, what did you cast right over there for?
Oh, that's deep.
That's what she said. Enjoy your trip. Maybe we had that on camera.
Oh, oh.
Oh, what?
That looked nibbly.
What, yours?
Yeah.
Damn it. I mean, that's
Well,
good.
yeah, nothing happened of it.
I'm really pleased. You have gone... Are you over the top of me or underneath me? Because we're definitely crossing.
How? Mad, isn't it?
Well, because you went out further than me, into the main flow.
It's just 12 pounder going.
There's Watson.
They all do that.
I heard the sound effects but missed the action.
12 pounder doing this. Take the bait.
Nom 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 nom.
Do you know what I done? I done that
No.
good old saying, I think I got a nibble.
Yeah.
Can we cut that, please?
No.
100% I think I got
not.
a nibble, guys.
I know what's going to get us a fish. Guaranteed. You watch, honestly.
What's happened? What you done? No.
Shut up. Right, there we go. 3, 2, 1, fish. Don't move. What I'll do is I'll edit it, I'll cut. As long as you don't move, it'll work.
Okay.
Somehow the sea might come in and it might be dark, but it'll be seamless.
Yes.
I'm actually genuinely surprised.
Yeah, I am.
What's the time? 7:40. What time did we start fishing? About 7:15, was it? 7:10.
Mate, if they're here, we would have got them, mate. I say we move up.
Can't believe half an hour in we're already thinking, it's rubbish.
No, it's bassing, mate. If they're there, you're nailing them.
Yeah, you are.
It is that simple. No, it's really tricky. Only the best catch bass.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Except, look at that.
They're right there.
Fish jumping away from other fish.
Yeah, a lot closer in than...
What we want to do is blast it all the way out into the channel.
Yeah, look at the crease and the way the crazy eddy
Sounds
and
intelligent, doesn't it?
yeah, the line of tide.
Yeah.
No, they're
we'll
just
ignore the
there.
fish that are jumping.
Just there.
Okay, so we've been maybe 35 minutes now, and you want to move. You're going to put your foot down, aren't you?
You know I need to. You know I need to put my foot down on this.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to go fishing and you don't catch a fish after 35 minutes,
Move.
give
It's
up.
bass
Go
fishing.
home. Take up knitting.
No, we said it. Anyone can bore a bass out. Like we could stay here.
Well, clearly not, because you're boring and you haven't caught one.
Yeah, I don't like it here, Tom. The tide's coming in and everything.
The water's wet.
No, we can't bore them.
Where do you want to go? Just go on the corner there.
Literally, I think we should just move. If there was a bass within this bay, in this little hole
caught
here,
it by now.
yeah,
But do fish not move?
they do.
Well, let's have an argument about it. This is on camera.
What you're going to do is you're going to trick me. You're going to keep telling me off until a bass actually moves.
No, I'm just going to argue for as long as I can until one of our rods goes over.
Yeah, and then go, see, I told you.
told you so.
And I'll go, yeah, but we could have caught two up there. Would you stand here for this long with a lure? Would you? Would you? That's covering water with a lure rod. Would you do
Is
that?
that the international sign language?
For a lure fisherman, yeah. Lure fishermen know what I'm on about, don't we, guys?
We've got it.
Do you know what?
Can we give it 15 more minutes?
You know what? I'm just going to do what I say to my missus. All right, you win. You're right. I'll go and sit over here.
Can I punch one over there more?
Just cast further. That's what you need to do. You need to be able to cast further.
And
go bigger bait.
The answer to everything.
Bigger bait and cast further.
Pulley
And
paddle,
a bigger hook.
Whole squid,
Yeah.
6 toes. Fish like everybody else does.
Yeah, just do that.
Right, we're moving. Darren has won. Let this be noted on record
With my constant nagging.
that I have bowed down. It's 7:53.
Yep.
We didn't even make it an hour, and you've already written off my spot.
Totally. Totally, Tom. Don't agree with it. You watch, we're going to nail him straight away. And you're going to go,
No.
you're going to, all right, we'll cut that whole first hour out.
I'm not even going to put
35
bait on
minutes.
over there just to prove
a
me
point.
wrong, yeah. Right, so here we are on the point. Darren and I cannot believe how much this has changed over this winter. So what's normally the row of rocks around the side here, quite a drop off,
Yeah?
it's now got this great big beach.
Yeah, we're
Looks
literally like standing this much higher.
So we're going to avoid fishing in front of the bird sanctuary. There's a big bird sanctuary fenced off area over here. This time of year when the birds start nesting and stuff, give that a bit of a miss. Just for the birds' sake.
I'm going quite far right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of chuck it out and let them. I think it's going to pull around quite fast and hard. It's almost a hold your rod sort of.
Yeah, it is, mate, innit? We just got to mind how far it comes around because of that buoy out there.
Oh wow, that is pulling hard. That's behaving quite well actually. Right, whilst those are bouncing around like crazy things, I'm going to get my wet weather gear on just in case.
How are you pulling around so fast?
I've got 100 grams on, you've got 150 grams on.
I know, I think you made a mistake, mate.
At least I look a little bit more respectable now. A bit worried that it hasn't gone much further. Oh no.
Oh no, you were just in a slack, weren't you?
Yeah.
Might be a nice hole down there, isn't it?
Yeah, just here. Sort of back eddy.
Yeah, I like the look at that now. Now I've envisaged what's happened. What's the time?
It's 8:15. More or less losing light now. Let's turn some light on, shall we? Right, so it's 8:15. Darren has forced me into moving. We've been here for, what, quarter of an hour now?
Yeah.
Haven't had anything. So, should we move?
I'll give him another 15, mate, and then we'll move again. I'm game for moving.
And we'll eventually just end up on Southbourne fishing for rays, yeah?
For dogs.
You can definitely see a sort of a shallow bar.
Yeah, out there, isn't it?
Deep light here.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, told you we should move.
There we go.
Told you. What did I say?
Well done, mate.
Different camera. Oh, scrapping really well in this turbulent water.
Is he giving you some now?
Sorry?
Is he fighting?
He is, yeah, he's not particularly big, but there's so much energy in the water, the fish is just using it to its advantage. Brilliant. There we go.
Hey!
First one on the sesh.
Well done, Tom.
And that was all about me finally persuading Darren to move. He didn't want to come. I said, we've got to move.
Come here, you.
Thank you.
I feel like a proud father.
Oh, I learned so much. I learned so
Well done. That's a nice fish.
Yeah, it's a nice fish, to be fair.
Well, where you caught it was
Yeah.
quite interesting.
So, actually, let's unhook. I'm going to pop it back because it's not. Well,
He's sizable.
It is sizable, isn't
Yeah.
it? But
We'll let her go, eh? First
we'll
one.
let it go, yeah.
Yeah. Nice condition fish, and it's good to see.
Really
Yeah.
showing off with its fins up as well. There we go. So let's have a quick look at this mark. So Darren will point over here for me. We've got quite a fierce body of water rushing along this part of the bar, and then it's sort of hitting the run here. And what we've got is this fascinating line right from the very point, sort of going out around here, where it's then coming around and back eddying into here. And there's this big sort of, quite a nice deep pool, but a bit of a sort of a back eddy. So although over there would be just raging through with my lead, I just thought I'd just plop it into this pool here, into this sort of back eddy pool. 2 or 3 minutes later, bosh, fish on. Happy days.
If you go short, just in this edge, yeah, it is raging through. Yeah. That's motoring through.
Okay, yeah, it is, yeah. And that's with the 150.
Yeah.
Ah, so the other one you chucked out basically on top of the sandbar, you think, where the shallow bit was?
Yep.
And you just chucked this shorter into the
Yep.
channel where
pulling through.
the main pull is. And that is already... Where did you cast?
Here.
Just over there.
Yeah.
What's happening, D-Dog?
Ah, nothing, mate.
That is your new...
D-Dog. Nothing, mate. Your bait's gone quite far left.
I've gone around to the left, haven't I?
Yeah, I
Mine's
think-
not moving around at all.
I think drop it off right on that drop off.
Yeah.
Drop it off right off the drop off.
Off the
Right off the drop off. And then let it just come round naturally, mate.
So I think it's moved around a bit.
Yeah.
It's had 10-15 minutes. Let's put a fresh bait on,
Restart the process.
put it right off the point and let it bounce in. Come on then. That's on the money, that one.
That's the one, yeah?
Yeah. Right on the line of that,
Okay.
where the car's shining its lights.
Shall we go back to the last spot?
What, on the inside?
Yeah, shall we go back in there now? Right now.
I'm an idiot now. I'll give it 10 minutes first. See those guys up there? On the inside.
Oh, yeah?
Hauling in fish. I think that's their third double they've just had.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching. I didn't want to say anything to you. Stop, Tom. Stop. We got to move again. Quick, let's go.
But we are actually going to move in a minute. So we've given it an hour here. We have 45 minutes on the
You've been
inside.
really kind to me, haven't you? A whole hour.
here,
I know.
yeah. We've given an hour here. And we've both decided that actually, now it's settling down, tide's up, quite fancy going on the inside again.
I think back to where we started.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Just can't settle down, can we?
No, it's bass fishing, mate, isn't it? Got to be here,
true,
there, and
yeah,
everywhere. Well, we came here. You nicked one, and let's get back there.
Skillfully stalked one.
You did, mate.
All
I
my
see you.
cunning and guile.
Was it underarm? Because it don't count if it's not underarm.
It was under, but slightly around the side.
Yeah.
Because of the sort of length of the rod and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that allowed? There was no.
It's on the edge, mate.
It was.
Yeah. Did you?
No.
No, not cast like that. No.
No.
All right. We'll let him off on that one.
Right. Okay. So we're on our last cast here. We'll give the 10,
5.
5,
Yeah.
4,
Whatever you say, I'm going to say different.
3,
I'm in that mood.
2, 1. Right.
Let's go.
Well, we've decided to give up.
No,
Mainly. Sorry.
We ain't giving up, are we? Run out of time. Otherwise, we would have just stayed and caught.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, you're going to board one out, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't boring them out. It's just it's either skill or nothing, mate.
No, it's 9:30. We were hoping for a few bass tonight. We were quite confident, weren't we? But
Especially when we moved and you hit into one straight away.
Yeah.
And we've just thought,
yeah,
this is it.
We gave it a good hour
Yeah.
there. Coming in, we've literally given it about 15 minutes there. The rain is starting. isn't
Yeah,
it?
and we got a long walk, mate.
We've got a long
so-
walk back. So we're going to beat a hasty retreat before it actually starts raining properly. Try and get back for a reasonably sensible hour before work in the morning.
That's it, mate.
But the most important thing is, I caught a fish.
As long as Tom's happy.
How'd you go?
No. I feel like I've caught one already.
Really?
Yeah, with you.
Oh, I see. Just being there. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all about
being
catching
there.
fish
Tom,
with your
Carter.
friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're a team, mate.
And
We're
all
like
those
this.
rubbish one-liners that people come up with and they blank.
Yeah. It's just nice to be out.
Yeah,
Well, that type of stuff.
Yeah. Lovely sunset. Anyway, we're off home. That was a hectic session in terms of moving around, not a hectic with fishing.
No.
But we did.
We've done the right thing, mate. I think we did.
So.
Yeah.
We caught. It is still early. It is still a horrible easterly wind. It's only going to get better from here, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please do the honourable thing and hit the like and subscribe button. Otherwise, Darren will sulk like a girl.
Can't say girl.
Oh, sulk like a
Person.
person. Or
See ya.
any, just- All right, catch you guys on the next one.